when I started. And again, my great mentor, Stephen Joseph, encouraged me to write. And I was very young, and I really wanted to write, step onto the scene with something original and wonderful and absolutely genre-stopping. You know, I just wanted people to go, hey, this is extraordinary. So I kept writing weird plays. They really were weird. And after the third one, Stephen said to me, yeah, you're interesting, but don't you think you'd like to write a well-made play? You've been in enough of them as an actor, and you've stage managed a few, and you must have read a few. Who are the writers you most admire? And I went through my head, and I thought, well, I like so-and-so and so-and-so and so. And he said, well, why don't you write a well-made play? And I said, a well-made play? That is like an obscenity. I'm an experimental dramatist, you know. He said, well, yeah, but don't you think to experiment, you need to know what you're doing to start with? That is to say, if you, by all means, go ahead, young dramatist, and break all the rules, but for God's sake, learn the rules to start with. Otherwise, you don't know what you're breaking. You're like a sort of mad, careering bull in a small field, smashing fences, completely ignorant of the purpose of the fences. So I went away and I tried to write a well-made play, and I took my heart in my hands, and I thought, oh God, this is purgatory. And I wrote a play that I really didn't reckon too much of, a play called Relatively Speaking. That's what it got called later. And I tried to write a piece of mechanical construction, a mistake based on mistaken identity. My God, it's the play of mistaken identity gone crazy. Nobody knows who anybody is. And it's a four-hander, and I gave it to Stephen because I'd left his company by then, and he asked me to give him something. And I came to see it, and I really came quite reluctantly to see it, and I looked at it, and it was really working very well with the audience. And we did a little work on it subsequently, and it became my first West End hit.